Hi, I am ABUBAKAR DANJUMA MAIWADA. I am from Chiranchi in Kano State, Nigeria. I am now a research fellow at Center for Renewable Energy in here by my university, Bayero University, Kano. I am a research fellow in a solar unit. I am currently planning to set up a micro enterprise with very limited finances and investment, with a view to creating employment and providing income generation opportunity for low-income farmers. I have to thank MESA for being part of the beneficiaries of this teaching and in applied an agroecology project. Why? Because it helped me very well. In fact, I want to improve on climate-smart agriculture, thereby reducing carbon footprint. I have the intention of producing hybrid solar dryer with energy storage. So I now want to improve on that. And as well, I also want to enlighten my people, my community to embrace farming, and as well teach farmers more projects and cheaper ways of farming. This is also very important. In fact, the training was very insightful. Why? Because it teaches vital facts regarding sustainable food and agriculture. For example, it teaches about conserving, protecting agriculture. It teaches about enhancing natural ecosystems. It also teaches about the efficiency in the use of resources, biodiversity, among others. So I think it's awesome. I am ABUBAKAR, a fellow of MESA's Training in Applied Agroecology program, and I'm going to be sharing a presentation about community ecology. Community and ecology are two very important words, and they are very vital in the society. In fact, they are very, very vital to us here. Why? Because if you want to define community in the ecological context, you will agree with me that ecology is just nothing but a group of or associations of populations of two or more different species occupying the same area, geographical area, meaning at the same time. This is community. You will also agree with me that community is similar to society. It's nothing but community is just a group of living organisms with common interests living in a particular area. That's all it. So the next is ecology. If you want to define ecology, you have to know that, this is also the science that examines the relationships between organisms or the relationship organisms have to each other and to their environment. Like if you look at this by the right, you will see here is the sun. The sun is producing the energy for the plants to photosynthesize. They will feed on the plants that photosynthesize. Well, it's like a food chain. Anyway, ecology is just nothing but a branch of science that examines relationships organisms have to each other and to their environment. This is ecology. Okay. The next is about food chain and the food web. It's just a connection between producers and consumers through feeding relationships. A food chain, by definition, is just a linear network of links in a food web, starting from the producer. As you know, the producer is a grass or trees which use radiation from the sun to make their own food, and ending at apex producers. If you look at the drawing by the right, you'll agree with me that, okay, here is a tree, here is a deer that's feeding on a tree, and this is a line. It's just indicating that this is a linear relationship. While on the other hand, a food web is a connection of multiple food chains. It is the natural interconnection of food chains and a graphical representation of what's in an ecological community. If you look by this right also here, you will see an eagle here feeding on a rabbit, also an eagle feeding on a dog and a snake. Well, it's a natural interconnection of food chains and graphical representation of what's in an ecological community. Now, this is community ecology. In community ecology, we have the components of an ecosystem. The components of an ecosystem are the biotic components and the biotic components. The biotic components are the ones that contain the life. They are the producers, they are the consumers, and they are the decomposers as well. While on the other hand, if you look at the abiotic components, they are the non-living components. For example, the climatic factors. Under the climatic factors, we have many factors. We have the wind, we have the rain, we have the light, we have the temperature, and many others. Under the adaptive factors, we have the pH, we have the soil, the topography, and the minerals. Well, this is the component of the ecosystem. We have also levels of the organization in an ecology. Ecologists study organisms ranging from various levels of organization, like the species, like the population and also community. By definition, species is just nothing but group of living organisms having common attributes in an area. On the other hand, the population is just a group of individuals of some species within living in a community. Community, I have defined it earlier, but I have to redefine it here in this context. It is just a group of living organisms with common interests living in just a particular area. This is nothing but this is just a community. Also, we have to define ecosystem. If we look at ecosystem, we will define it in the sense that it is a geographic area where plants, where animals, where other organisms, as well as weather, as well as landscape, as well as, all of them working together to just form a bubble of life. This is just our ecosystem. We have also biome in this level of organization. The biome is just larger community of vegetation and wildlife, just together adapted to a specific climate. This is nothing more than the biome. You look at it here also in the slide. The last one here that is left for me to explain is just the biosphere. Of course, the biosphere is the part of the earth where life exists. Bio, is life. So it's just a part or portion of the earth where life exists. Importance of community ecology. Community ecology is very, very important, very, very vital. In fact, it is a specialized field of biology which helps scientists understand how communities are structured. How do they even change over time? If you also want to know the importance of community ecology, you have to say, community ecology. If you understand the community ecology structure, you know that it is very vital. Why? Because it helps in predicting the effects of decline in species, that is the loss of diversity. Therefore, in order for someone to understand fully the effect that humankind has upon our environment, community knowledge is very, very important. So community ecology is very, very vital and very important. These are references and references for further reading. This slide is my contact. Thank you.